Hello YouTube, I wanted to talk about drop tunings, inverted chords, and also just kind of myth busting that even in drop tuning you can still play a lot of the stuff you would play in a normal standard tuning. It's not that hard. You just gotta remember, if you're playing like, if you're playing like, just a basic E minor chord, that you're, instead of having an open E, you have to put your finger on that second fret. It's real simple. I've been doing it for 2 years and it really doesn't faze me much anymore. But I also want to talk about the types of inverted chords, especially the ones that I've been discovering in a drop type of tuning. I think it's unique, really, and it makes things interesting. So you've got several different types of inversions. You've got your fifth root, meaning your fifth is lower, your root's higher, and it creates the illusion of like a heavier sound. You can do root third. You can do, in the case of this tuning, I've been experimenting with kind of a root fifth third. So you can kind of do a lot of different things. And another one I like messing around with is when you actually make the third the bass note, and then your root in your fifth are regular pitch or whatever. So you can get a lot of cool variances. But here's the first one. This is just going to be a root fifth third. So basically, and we're going to do it in the minor third. So it's a minor chord. This is a C sharp minor. I'm tuned B to C sharp, which means drop B tuning. B, F sharp, B, E, C sharp. No, E, G sharp, C sharp. Sorry, but I'm tuned to drop B. So here we go. And that's C sharp minor. And here's a B major. Once again, it's an inversion. It's a root fifth third. And then here we go to one of the, we go to a fifth root third. Kind of where you take the third and you make that your bass, and that sounds cool too. Let's do the G sharp major with the third as your bass. Cool different things, and the drop tuning. And it's weird because I never thought I would actually go to a drop type of tuning. I've always done standard tunings. I used to tune B standard for a long time, and then I eventually went to drop B, then drop C, then back to drop B, which I'm really preferring the drop B over all of them. And I don't know, you can just do a lot of cool stuff, and you can still play a lot of normal stuff that you would play in a standard tuning if you just know how to adjust. Like if you know what you're doing, you can play like a standard E minor chord, or in my case this would be C sharp minor, but whatever. It's really not that hard. It's not that hard to do all that, even in this tuning. You just got to understand your fretboard and your theory a little bit. Like Sabotage, Sirens, that song's technically in a standard tuning, but I can still play it in this tuning. even. There's tricks, you know. That didn't sound perfectly like it was in a standard, but it was close. You learn these tricks, you know. Tuning in a drop tuning doesn't mean your guitar is sentenced to death from like playing your favorite stuff in standard. So I just wanted to kind of show that off. So you can show, like I said, you can do cool inversions. You can play regular stuff. You know, I can play like some old Metallica stuff. You know, you can do a lot in a drop tuning. You just got to like understand your theory. You got to like really, you know, if you understand the guitar, you understand the theory, you can do whatever you want. So I guess that's it for now. There was a lesson on inversions and just a little bit of insight on what all you can really do in these drop tunings. You're not as limited as you might think. In fact, I think it's actually funner to play in these drop tunings, but that's just me though. Anyways, thank you.